First thing, Jason Masters, big apology. I think I called you John when I was discussing your brilliant artwork in the previous edition of the James Bond Dynamite Comic series. Jason, hope we're good. What was I playing at? If you thought that was stupid, hit the like button. So, Eidolon, or is it Eidolon? Not sure how you pronounce it. Comment below, how do you pronounce it? Do it phonetically. This is written by Warren Ellis and illustrated by our pal Jason Masters. It's well written and the artwork is great, as I said in the previous video. But what's the story? James Bond is deployed to America to extract a member of the consulate. And it's really cool. He gets to meet Felix Leiter in the airport. This is clearly the Felix Leiter from the books. He's missing a hand since Live and Let Die. And there's that friendship that they had. This lady from the consulate has a kill order out on her. So Bond has to come in, guns blazing I may add, to save her. It's a similar story structure to the last one. Action sequences in each issue. And this leads us back to a conspiracy in the UK. It's quite a great espionage story. Bond doesn't know who to trust. The security services could be compromised. So what did I like? The Bond characterization is great. Very interesting. Feels like Fleming's Bond. Back to Jason Masters, his artwork is just incredible. The Bond look, the locations, the action, they all vividly tell the story. I'm never gone, what's happening here? It's very seamless, has a flow to it. Going back to the plot, one of the security services being compromised, possibly, is very interesting. A story where Bond doesn't know who to trust is great. There's some good twists in it, and like a Fleming story, it moves really quickly. Some things I had issues with. I mentioned in the last one that there was a subplot of the 00 agents and MI6 agents not being allowed to carry guns within the UK. This is a cool idea, could add the stakes, but I feel they just didn't do enough with it. Let's see what happens in the future still, but there was great potential for Bond to be completely unarmed. And this, I know, is a comic book, but it sometimes finds a weird moment of footing where it doesn't know how to balance a dark tone and then jump into lighter. Sometimes it takes you out. I do like the tone. Bond has humour more than Fleming's Bond, and that might be why I'm having issues with it, because I think, oh, this is Fleming's James Bond, but then the stories tend to have a little more humour in them, and then obviously comic booky stuff. Finally, there's a little bit of a story issue. There is a big confrontational sequence, and then after that, I think the plot loses a lot of steam. The stakes are kind of gone. They sort of jam in a MacGuffin to try and re-up the stakes, and it doesn't quite work. Well, what is the verdict? I like this story. I love everything to do with Bond, but this was good. Nice, tight story. Read it very quickly. I definitely recommend it to people who are into comics or just need Bond in their life. Hopefully, there's way better stories in the pipeline as well. Plenty more reading to do. Hammerhead next time. And that's a quick view of this story, Eidolon, and what I thought of it. Thought it was really good. Shoot that like button if you thought this was a helpful quick fire video. Subscribe too for a Bond video every week. See you next time.